77s, 490 years are involved here for the completion of the whole vision. So I think the NIV gets that right. 70 periods of 7, 70 heptads, a total of 490 years from the beginning of the vision to the end of it. The end of the vision is righteousness on earth. That's the kingdom of God coming at the second coming. But there's also a prophecy there about the coming of Messiah the first time. 69 weeks, right? Have to be fulfilled for the coming of Messiah. Messiah is then cut off. Then comes that final week. It's split off from the rest of them. It's not continuous because of the events described in that 70th week, which obviously have not happened. After the 62 plus the other 7 there, 69 altogether, Messiah is cut off and have nothing. He doesn't get his inheritance. Now comes that final period of 7. That's the key one, right? So there's a correction to be made in that translation. You read the 926b, his end. It's the ruler's end, not its end. His end, the end of this evil ruler, will come with a flood. That's the destruction of the Antichrist. And then the same evil person makes a covenant for one period of 7. And in the middle of it, after 3.5 years, he turns out to be a bad guy. That's the future Antichrist. But the key there is his end, referring back to this bad guy. Nothing to do with Jesus there. You rightly said we've switched from Jesus being cut off, that's his death. Then we move to this new and evil ruler who makes a false and fake covenant with Israel for that final period of 7. And in the middle of that period of 7, he turns out to be a bad guy, and he finally comes to his end, his death. That's not true of Nero, who did not come to his end in any of those events. It's not true of any ruler in the first century. Therefore, I think classical futurism, which the early church fathers gave us exactly what I'm suggesting here, is the easier way to go. But we've done all of this extensively at our site. If you type in 70 Weeks Prophecy at our search engine at focusonthekingdom.org, we've got a lot of stuff on that, particularly on his end.
Right. So here's the website. Click on articles and go all the way down towards the end, prophecy, and you'll see a lot of articles.
Yeah.
You can also do a search on our website,